The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Great crowds were traveling with Jesus, and he turned and addressed them. If anyone comes to me without hating his father and mother, wife and children, brothers and sisters, and even his own life, he cannot be my disciple. Whoever does not carry his own cross and come after me cannot be my disciple. Which of you, wishing to construct a tower, does not first sit down and calculate the cost to see if there is enough for its completion? Otherwise, after laying the foundation and finding himself unable to finish the work, the onlookers should laugh at him and say, "This one began to build but did not have the resources to finish." Or what king marching into battle would not first sit down and decide whether with 10,000 troops he can successfully oppose another king advancing upon him with 20,000 troops? But if not, while he is still far away, he will send a delegation to ask for peace terms. In the same way, every one of you who does not renounce all his possessions cannot be my disciple. The Gospel of the Lord. Today's readings, as we see St. Paul tells us that the summary, the essence of Christian life is love. Love for God and love for neighbor. And in the Gospel, Jesus says you should plan, should examine. And we do this for the past so that the future can be better planned. But what we have is the present moment. The past is gone, the future is not here yet, but what we have to live is now. And as we concentrate ourselves into the present moment, then life moves on. It's like the Pope was saying in the audience today, that it's like being on a bike. If you sit on the bike, but you don't pedal, you don't move forward. But as you pedal, you move forward and you stand still, you stand straight. And for me, reflecting on these things, I came upon a writing of a spiritual writer that said that love has different aspects. She said that if you put light under a prism, you have 7 colors. The 7 colors now is the flag of the LGBTQ or other ways in the history of humanity. For her, it was a way of summarizing the Christian life, because you're saying that the life is like a light, but it has different aspects, and each color represents an aspect of our lives. Red would be the work and the finances. The orange will be the apostolate, being active in loving God and loving God's people. The yellow is the spirituality, and so the prayer, the sacramental life, the activities in which we deepen our own personal communion with God. The green is taking care of our physical being, and so we think about food. We need a rest, we need exercise. So these aspects of the physical well-being. While the blue is the beauty, the harmony, the cleanliness of our clothes, of our house, of the church, of the school, of a public office, that there would be something that everyone feels at home and don't feel like repelled or too attentive because it's so clean and so orderly that you're afraid to walk in it, but feel at ease. And indigo would be studies, in all the different professions, different fields. We always need to renew our studies. And Violet is communications. So his relationships, his friendships, his family, his community also. And so if we look and if we reflect a moment, we can say, I cannot live those 7 aspects every day. And that's very true. And so she was saying, do it at the end of a week and check. Have I worked? And most probably from Monday through Friday, that's the main activity of many people. And that is a priority because you have to provide for yourself, for your family. And so on the weekends, then you can do the others, shopping, laundry, reading, praying. But within a week, there should be a comparable time for each aspect. And if we do that, there is a harmony, there is a freedom, there is a balance. Because we can see people who can work, but they have no relationship, no family life. And at the end, they thought they had saved, and maybe the wife dies before he retired. And so, what is joy? The balance in life is really very important. And so, even in spiritual life, I think we need to have that balance. And that gives us the freedom, gives us the serenity, because everything is connected. It's like an engine, and all the wheels that turns are connected with each other. And in our life is the same. So as St. Paul says, the essence is love, we come to concretize that in the different ways. The work that we do, the apostolate that we carry out, the time that we give for prayer, the care that we have for our body so that we keep in good health. And if we are sick, we are not good to ourselves and much less to others, become a burden. And so to take care of one's health is also part of our responsibility. To keep our clothes, ourselves, and the places where we live in beauty, in harmony, clean, and to study, to listen to a conference. So now it's so easy with the phone. You can get the podcast, I listened to the audience of the Pope, which was given maybe 5-6 hours ago, and you could get it right away. So it's amazing. And then the relationships, the balance of keeping friendships. Of course, we like when others seek us out, but we also have to invest to seek others out. So for me, that's what the gospel mentions Jesus. If you build a tower, you need to plan, and if you have everything, then you carry out step by step. Or if you are about to engage in battle war, again, we do the same. We ask the Lord to give us that balance, that openness to live our life in all its aspects so that we can really be integrated and harmoniously, but also in the joy and peace that God wants to give us.